Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, little quick throwaway review of Dynamite there. I'm a busy man today, folks. Not much to talk about anyway on this show there. So you have Moxley and Eddie Kingston coming out. Apparently they want to address the fans or whatever. And then they get attacked, folks, by 2.0 and Danny Garcia there. Big stars that nobody knows or gives a fuck about there. I'm sure a couple indie fans, they must have checked them out on Wikipedia, boy. And they're pretending to love them there, but nobody knows these fucking midget jobbers. What the fuck, like... And the first match is Sting and Darby Allin versus 2.0. And Sting and Darby win. Some kind of all over the arena match. Sting with a couple of quick finishers, a double scorpion deathlock. Sting's first match in 20 years on TNT or whatever. Shouldn't it be against somebody that we know at least? Who the fuck is 2.0? Not only do they get to fight Sting, but they beat up Moxley on the way to the ring. Like, who the fuck are these people? Like, for real there. This is stupid. And apparently Friday, folks, it's Moxley against Danny Garcia. An unknown fucking jobber who looks like he's 15 years old. The fuck? And they're acting like it's a big deal. Oh, on Rampage! Garcia! The fuck is this? You know what I mean? Second match, Sammy Guevara defeated Shawn Spears. Like, apparently he proposed to his woman there before the show or something, and Shawn Spears was bashing his future wife or whatever. So then they have the match, and Sammy Guevara, he wins. But this match, it's like they were trying too hard to make it look, you know, like it was something big, even though it's not. You know what I mean? Shawn Spears, he's a jobber. Sammy Guevara, he's okay, but you know what I mean? They were trying to do big fucking moves like Diamond Cutter off the top rope, and they were kicking out of all these big moves. Like, it came out looking fake, you know what I mean? If you go out of your way to do false finish on a throwaway match like this, then you're gonna fucking diminish this for all of wrestling. Like, if every random jobber is having big kickouts from head bumps on the fucking top rope, they're kicking out of everything, then it's not gonna mean anything when the real stars are doing it. You know what I mean? Just came off silly, all these big kickouts. Then we had Dan Lambert with Junior Dos Santos and some other guy. He's talking against the AEW fans, talking against AEW, saying it's not really the big Fed that they're claiming it is, the Savior Fed, and basically, it's either go here and fake cheer, is what he was saying, or be in your grandmother's basement, you know, watching weird shit on the internet. Truer words have never been spoken on a wrestling show by this Dan Lambert, you know what I mean? And then Lance Archer comes out to be the hero. He gets attacked by Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. Why Lance Archer again? Who fucking knows? Does anybody care? No. Like, Why is Eaton and Scorpio Sky coming out to attack Archer? Who the fuck knows? Like, third match, the Young Bucks defeated the Jurassic Express. Just another boring Young Bucks match there. It's getting old, you know what I mean? Then it was a beat down at the end again. This is getting old. The wannabe NWO. They were all there. They were beating up Christian and Jungle Boy and all this stuff there. And, you know, nothing really exciting. Fuck. You had Big Show and Tony Schiavone and QT Marshall. So QT Marshall shows a picture of Big Show's gut, a big gut, and his hip, like a big fucking scar. Like, you know, what was the point of showing this nasty shit for real there? Like, and the Big Show, apparently, even though he has a fucking destroyed hip, now we know why McMahon didn't let him wrestle. Again, it's not because McMahon is evil, it's because he has obvious medical issues, but apparently he's got a big match, folks, at All Out there. Paul White versus QT Marshall. Big Show's gonna put his hip on the line there for a fucking throwaway garbage match against the jobber. Speaking of jobbers, Ricky Starks comes out. Some people were saying this guy was like The Rock. I think these people must be smoking crack. They're just a toothpick wannabe jobber with the FTW championship. Just fucking get rid of this belt. It's worthless. And so is Ricky Starks there. Oh, Cage! It was like a fucking 30-second promo. Then come on out, Cage. Then it's Cage in the back with Will Hobbs. Will Hobbs punches him. Then Cage starts to get the advantage. And then Starks and they just ran to the back. It was like a 2-minute segment. Ever since this boring fuck won the belt, they've been giving him like a minute and a half retarded segment every week there. Just get rid of the belt. It's worthless, and this whole thing needs to stop. It's garbage there. Like Ricky Starks and Cage and Taz, and just do something else. Fourth match, Thunder Rosa defeated Penelope Ford there. It's women with decent bodies in the ring. It's the best match on the card, folks, in terms of entertainment there, because everything else is fucking boring. The match wasn't that great, but you get some females, but AEW fans don't like women anyway, folks. I mean, and then you had Arn Anderson and his son Brock Anderson. And apparently Big Brock Anderson is going to fight against Malachi Black next week, like, or whenever it is. Fucking give me a break. Brock Anderson, just like, he's the son of Anderson, I get this, but he just looks like a big fucking, like, just like a big goof you would see in a coffee shop wearing sandals and fucking khaki shorts. Like, there's absolutely nothing cool at all about Brock Anderson. And don't do it, son. You don't have to do it. Please, you're gonna kill the viewership. Dad, this is my choice. Nobody knows me or gives a shit about me. But this is my fight. Next week. Alright, boy, whatever. Fifth match, MJF defeated Chris Jericho in a boring, sloppy match, folks. This wasn't a good match. And Jericho couldn't use his finish with the elbow there. And it ended with MJF making Jericho tap with an arm bar. Like, maybe this is modern wrestling. I understand indie fans, they think they're superior there. But you have 5 weeks of this garbage, you know? Nick Gage, you almost lose a sponsorship with this or whatever. A fucking bad looking match with Juventud Guerrera, Wardlow. We have to sit through all this. Only for it to end in a fucking armbar, really? Like, is that the best you got? A boring, sloppy match? It's obvious Jericho was fucking tired in this match. And it ends in a fucking armbar. Boring, folks. I'm sorry there. I understand indie fans, you think you're special because you watch $2 wrestling or whatever there. But this was boring. You don't have a big fucking feud or end in a fucking shitty arm bar. Talk about a fucking letdown. Like a big show full of letdowns. But Sting beat 2.0, folks. I never thought he could. I mean, jeez. Hopefully this is better. There's CM Punk, folks, is coming. I mean, Punk, I mean, you better fucking come out and do something because this was fucking boring. Until next time, peace!